Previously on My Kitchen Rules South Africa.
This is getting real now.
The first People's Choice Challenge sent 4 teams into a fight for survival. Where Dirk and Bahiy's samosas sent them home. Then 7 teams headed to 7 different destinations to discover unique South African ingredients.
Oh my gosh!
Which they turned into gourmet dishes for the SA Olympic cooking squad.
We're in trouble.
Minnie and T's inexperience finally brought their MKR journey to an end.
This is the night. Tonight, I'm bringing it home. 'Cause this is the night. Tonight, I'm bringing it home. This is the night. This is the night. I'll make it on my own.
Back in HQ. Bleek that Minnie and T aren't here.
Feels more serious.
We got to bring our A game today.
Someone's going home.
I think somebody's going home today. Not us.
No, 1 in 6 shot at a million. I can see everybody's nervous.
And we're back.
All we see is this red tape.
What's this?
What is going on?
For months.
And then there were 6.
Phew, this is getting very tough.
Today will be another day where you cook for your lives.
In a rapid cook-off. The 2 losing teams from the rapid cook-off will face each other in a sudden death challenge, where the weakest team will be eliminated.
But today we have a team that is exempt from this challenge. Donald and Luyanda, you have immunity.
We're dodging bullets.
Let's find out what this rapid cook-off is all about.
Today is an exercise in conscious cooking. Our water footprint. 1 kilogram of beef, 15,415 litres of water to produce.
We often cook consciously, so I think that this will hopefully play to our strengths.
For today's challenge, you will have 30 minutes to create a vegetarian dish that keeps you in this competition.
Very difficult challenge. I'll make vegetarian food if you like, but there's the chicken.
And to raise your awareness of what goes into the food that you produce, you will only be getting 4 litres of water to cook with. That's 4 litres of water to cook your ingredients with, to wash your ingredients with, to wash your utensils with, to wash your hands with, etc.
4 liters of water. It seems like very little.
Also, you'll be judged on wastage.
Oh, thank we're not there, 'cause that is hectic.
Donald and Luyanda, you guys can step down and go and enjoy from the sidelines.
Good luck, guys.
I think at this point in time, I'm happy to just watch everyone do what they have to do.
Off you go.
We go to the pantry and we grab as many fresh things as we can. We want there to be colour, we want there to be a crunch, different things that play in your mouth. We get these beautiful mushrooms with the long stalks. I don't know what mushrooms. I think they're shimeji or something, but we don't get them in Winterton, so we're like, let's get those, they're delicious.
Spices.
Okay, chili powder.
Chili powder I'm getting. I think it's pretty tricky to create something spectacular, having limited resources, but we can definitely do it. It's a matter of being aware.
Do lentil, I think it's a great idea.
We've decided to make lentil meatballs with a sort of Asian tomatoey coconutty sauce.
Patalemuna.
Hoeveel?
2.
For our rapid cook-off, we are going to make panko crumbed cauliflower steak, crispy fried rice, and orange and sage.
Yeah, we've got everything. Let's go.
30 minutes. I think it's all going to be about who keeps their head today. Our dish is called That Green Life, and it's something that we love cooking at home. It's got a peanut base to the bowl, and then you just add seasonal veggies from the garden. We start with the key part in our dish today. It's a miso-baked aubergine. I'm going to do the quinoa. Yeah. I'm just rinsing this in our precious amount of water. We get the aubergine in the oven and get the quinoa on the stove, and then we can start thinking what fresh elements we're going to add to this dish.
Yeah.
You're going to start with the lentil mince?
Just to rinse it first.
Yeah,
So
and
I have to
I'll
rinse-
start with the chickpea flour.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Okay.
For our 30-minute challenge, we are doing the paneer curry.
And the paratha. To make a paneer, you have to use milk. And it's about curdling that milk with an acid. And I've put in some vinegar. That will just quick curd the milk once it comes to a boil.
I do not want to use a lot of water. The less the better. When I braai, I don't use any water.
I'm going to chop the cauliflower now.
Yes, you can chop the onions for me as well. There's some
This
more
is
water.
difficult, hey? No, Marita, this thing's breaking.
Okay, then cut it with a knife.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, I'm going to make the miso paste, dog. Okay. We glaze the aubergine with our miso glaze, and that just gives it almost like a meaty flavour to it.
Remember, cook with the stems, no?
Yeah.
All the flavors in the stems.
100%.
What are you guys making? We're making a Mexican burrito. We've got lentils with lots of fresh veggies, with a bit of spice.
Okay.
I'm making the batter.
Yes, here goes the batter.
Oh, my gosh. Use some chickpea flour.
There's an advantage for a team that has immunity because they get a kind of a feel of what the strengths and weaknesses of the other teams are.
The curry needs to cook properly, and then my spices go in. Cumin, chili powder, coriander powder, turmeric. The most important thing is the cashews. You know, you really want that nuttiness to come out.
I am doing the onions that I want to add with the rice. And I'll maybe just put a little bit of sage in here as well.
In the miso glaze is miso paste, sesame oil, garlic, and a few other little treats. We can't tell you everything. It's a secret. Do you want to taste my glaze, bro? Yeah, defs. It's going on top of the brinjal, so not as lemony as the one. Yeah, it's good.
Contestants, 10 minutes are up, 20 minutes to go.
Sure. That's crazy.
Time flies when you're having fun.
So a paratha is very technical. You've got to have a certain style of rolling and amount of butter in the pastry.
So Kim, I'm just putting this on the paratha now to layer it, so we get the flakes.
Do you do meat-free Monday at your house? We do meat-free Mondays. So these meatballs, the kids love them because they feel like they're eating meatballs, but they're not.
I'm gonna have to quickly do your lemoen for the salad.
When you have a moment, just taste that for me, please.
No, they're not right yet.
Okay.
Oh, this orange just is taking forever.
To make this lentil mince, first I have to roast the coriander and the pine nuts. Grind them nicely before I add the lentils in. I'll put them in a pan. That's where I will add my cloves, allspice, smoked paprika, garlic.
Did you say the tomato paste?
I'm busy, you know. Yeah, tomato paste, olive oil. Now you made me forget.
Soya
sauce.
sauce.
Soya sauce and the herbs.
Okay, what's next? Okay, I'm going to get started on the sauce. It's the main part of our dish. The most important part of this dish is that peanut lime dressing that brings the whole dish together. The sauce has to be perfect, eh? Yeah. We need to start on the mushrooms. Can you just taste the sauce? You can't taste the chili. So I just go mad then. I add another whole chili, add some seeds in there because if she can't taste it, then no one can taste.
Okay, I need to get the sauce going. We're going to fry the spice mix with the onions and the garlic and just add the coconut milk and the tin tomato.
I am going to remove this from the heat now because
Yeah, no rice. Don't remove the rice. Don't remove the rice. Maar dit sal jy's te vinnig met daai rice.
Okay, this is the tester.
Okay.
Look how nice it looks with the seeds, the onion seeds.
Yeah.
But it's just a bit oily. I'm going to pour this oil in your pan.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna do the parathas.
I've rolled the dough into circles and I've made an incision where I can now roll it into a cone, starting from one side and moving clockwise.
Okay, I'm gonna do the yogurt.
Okay.
It looks like a flower, which you have to then fan out and push down. And that will allow the pastry to split as the butter puffs up on the heat.
Right, everybody, 15 minutes have passed. You have 15 minutes left. Halfway, everybody.
This time, 15 minutes, happens in a blink of an eye.
15 minutes, 15 minutes. Yes, it feels like we've been cooking for 5. Put this back. Just now. There we go. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Proef uit daai rice.
The rice is not good.
Meatballs. I'm gonna roll and fry. I'm gonna make them quite small, that they're nice bite sizes.
I'm tasting the sauce, and it's not, I don't know, it's just not tasting right.
How does it taste? What are you looking for?
I don't know.
Taste it.
Is it too salty?
What's going on there?
I don't know. I think there's too much coconut milk in, so I decided just to add a little bit more tomato and then boil it a bit more and hope that it gets better.
Okay, I'm gonna plate this sauce, okay? Okay? I smear it around the bowl to get the plating started.
I'm putting this in the blender.
We're going to blend everything to make a beautiful butter masala. I'm about to strain this paneer. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to set it quickly and then cut it up into nice little blocks. It's kind of funny because we've got more liquid than we started with, Kim. We've actually made water.
I'm just coating the collie steaks with some panko breadcrumbs to make it nice and crispy. I need to work very delicately.
Kan ek jou sous begin? Kan ek die pot vir jou aansit vir jou sous? Wat soek jy?
Kyk net na hierdie gou vir my.
Wat soek jy? Sê vir my wat jy soek.
My orange.
Kyk na jou goed.
My orange juice.
Okay, there's the orange juice.
You need like a nice, fresh, bold flavour. So I think the sage with the orange will lift the dish a bit.
Right, everybody, 10 minutes to go.
Sorry for the word, but how is your burritos? Are they ready?
It's crunch time. Take these last 10 minutes extremely seriously.
I am, don't you worry. Do I look like I'm not taking it seriously?
We glaze the brinjal with our miso glaze, and it just really brings out this flavour.
Okay, I'm adding some cream in our curry just to bring some richness to it.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to cut the paneer. Oh, Kim, look at that, Kim.
Our paneer has set. Really excited. You know, this was the most important thing in our dish.
Yeah, you got to be proud of yourself. I mean, 30 minutes and we pulled out a paneer.
How's your sauce developing? Leave it to cook until the last possible minute, hey?
I think it's good.
Does it have the Maya touch?
We shall see.
We shall see.
Okay, Rox, I think you should start getting some stuff on the plate. When it comes to plating, we've obviously got the beautiful sauce, so with the veggies, we want to place them up the sides of the bowl, so it's really beautiful and you can actually see every different element.
Contestants, 5 minutes to go.
With 5 minutes to go, we've got so many little elements, I don't know if we're going to get them all on this plate.
Your attention should be on plating and the last couple of touches.
Okay, so let's get the paneer out. Let's just coat it.
Okay, this is obviously...
Melissa, is this thing still on? What are you doing here?
Put it off, put it off.
I think we might be in trouble with our wastage, hey?
We used oranges, seriously.
Jalal, you need to taste for me.
Okay, I need to make you parsley.
Yeah, to add, yeah.
Come on, babies, fry. Gonna taste one? Yeah. So the aubergine is obviously what takes the longest to cook for this dish, and we were quite concerned about it. Happy? But we've taken them out the oven, they're soft, they taste really good, and that miso flavour is just really coming through, so we're very happy with this.
Okay, let's plate it, Joy. Okay, I'm doing the sauce plating, thank you. Please do, sorry. It's splitting now, hey? Splitting. Get it off. Put the bulgur wheat in nice little rounds to make it nice and elegant. Put the sauce around it and place the meatball so it looks nice and inviting.
2 minutes, guys, 2 minutes. Let's go.
Hashi, bring stuff. Yogurt.
Yeah. Okay, well done, baby. You're doing good. You're doing well.
Okay, so, building the
where do you want
burritos,
the meat?
literally neatly next to
you
the...
do it.
Okay.
Okay, just do a little sprinkle of these. Just be careful, this plate's hot. You have the salad.
Yeah, it's fine.
You've got the sauce.
You like the plating? Plating is fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Kan nie baie van hierdie nie.
Nee, maar nie so rof nie. Meer net
So
oor.
rond.
Ja.
It's a bit soft.
Softly, relax, relax.
It's not the prettiest dish again.
Okay, so that's nice and puff. Layered. Oh,
30
there we go.
seconds.
Okay, we're done.
We're done.
Where am I putting this? In the middle.
Yeah, just a squeeze of lemon.
I already put lemon. There's too much lemon.
Okay, I need some sage just for...
Decoration.
Yeah.
Drizzle the orange and put the orange salad.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's
Step
it,
away
everybody.
from the stations, everybody. Well done.
Well done, you.
What a challenge.
We hope that the judges like the dish. I think it looks beautiful.
Oh my goodness, it doesn't look too great.
It looks beautiful to me.
Hi, Maritza and Maradine.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
So what have we made?
Cauliflower steak, crispy fried rice with a orange salad.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your waste. So what have we got
Okay.
left in here?
So there's orange peels,
Yeah, a
some
lot of them.
panko crumbs.
A little bit of rice.
And you've only used a half a litre of water. Should we taste it?
Right, yeah, let's.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kim and Pashi, what have you made?
So what we've made for you is homemade paneer in a butter masala sauce with a paratha.
Just tell me about the liquid that we have there. What is that?
So it's quite interesting. We actually used the milk and curdled it to make the paneer.
2 litres of milk to make 2 portions of paneer.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. Box and spoon.
Hello.
Hey.
What do we have?
Yeah.
So this is one of our favorite dishes that we make at home, and we've called it that green life. It's loosely based on a Indonesian gato-gato salad.
Okay, so we have about a litre of waste, and you've used 500 mils of water. What exactly did you do with 500 mils of water?
We cooked the quinoa in a cup of the water.
Did you wash the veg?
We washed the vegetables that we weren't peeling. They don't say much. Poker faces. I wish they would just like give a wank or something.
Good. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
I barely touched it.
Mine, Jolene.
Hi.
What is the dish?
It's lentil meatballs with a spicy tomato and coconut sauce.
So we have close to 1.5 litres of waste, and we've used 600 sort of mils of water.
Yes.
It's quite heartbreaking to see actual food in there as
Yeah,
wasted.
it's a little
you know,
bit more
the
than what we would.
grains and-
Yeah, no,
That's the challenge. It's waste not, want not. And I think what it raised for me is that we sometimes overcook and overcater.
Thanks very much.
They give nothing away, those guys.
Jalal and Audrey.
Yes.
Quickly tell us about your dish.
It's a meatless burrito, lentils, chickpea flour in the wrap.
So, from a waste point of view, it looks like we got about a litre of waste here. And you've only used 500 mils of water. Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Happy?
Thanks.
You want to taste?
Rocks and spoon. Miso baked aubergine bowl. Vibrant, fresh, just looked delicious. I can't say that I was a big fan of the peanut miso paste on the bottom.
It's not a paste. It's not a paste, it's sauce. Well, I suppose it.
I, on the other hand, am a big peanut butter fan. And I love the little bit of hint of chili.
Yeah, he loves it. Flip, that worked in our favor. Stop it.
Maritza Maradine, you served us crumbed cauliflower steaks with orange and sage. Not the prettiest plate of food. Loved the texture of the cauliflower steak.
Not confident at all.
My biggest issue on the plate was that fresh sage. It's a no-go. It just spoiled the dish for me. Kim and Pashi, you served us butter masala paneer with paratha. Loved the look of the dish. I thought that you chose your plating well. Good curry.
The curry is vibrant, the paneer is set. I mean, what more could we ask for?
This competition was about waste and about vegetables. And that's my biggest issue. 2 liters of milk to make 2 to 3 portions of paneer. Was that a wise choice? And I didn't see any vegetables on the plate.
I'm gutted, eh? Like, I'm gutted, I'm angry.
Maya and Jolene, lentil meatballs with a tomato coconut sauce.
The first thing that struck me was the amount of waste. We always have to keep in mind the amount of people that we're cooking for.
Yeah, it's not great.
Surprised and thoroughly happy that you got that amount of depth into that sauce. It was delicious.
Jalal and Audrey, vegetarian burrito. Good choice. Lentil filling, loads of flavor. The only issue is you need to be very careful when washing your vegetables. Those red peppers weren't as clean as they could have been.
Wow, guys, what a challenge. I really hope that it's made all of you a little bit more conscious around how we cook as home cooks. And I hope that it's also inspired everybody to be a little bit more conscious with wastage and water usage. So we have 2 teams that are safe and 3 teams that are in jeopardy. Rocks and spoon?
They're like, there's 3 of you in jeopardy, rocks and spoon. Yeah.
Your vegetarian dish, that was a delight to the eyes, really made us happy. So you can go and join Donald and Luyanda.
Woo! Done it again. I don't know how. Our parents would be so proud of us vegetarians.
I thought the brief was to make a meal and not like a crudité platter.
Jalal and Audrey, a well thought out vegetarian dish with minimal waste. You can go and join the others.
The relief is absolutely amazing. It just gives you that little bit of a push.
You never know which way it's going to go.
But we kind of have an idea.
The 2 teams going into sudden death are Maritza and Maradine and Kim and Pashi.
I'm very relieved. I want to cry. I'm so relieved.
Strategically, I would have wished that Mai and Jolene are not with us.
That sounds bad.
Sudden death, I don't think ever is a great place to be in. It's properly named sudden death.
Right, Kim and Pashi, Maritza and Maradine, you are now cooking to stay in the competition. At the end of this sudden death cook-off, there will only be 1 winner. And the other team will have to leave the My Kitchen Rules headquarters.
Desserts are the grand finale to a beautiful service. So to stay in this competition and in this kitchen today, you're going to have to create a dessert using 3 well-considered and different elements.
You have 2 hours for this challenge. So think carefully when you plan this dessert. Are you ready?
Yeah. Off you go to your stations.
You have 2 hours for this challenge, and time starts now.
We are going up against strong dessert cooks.
And the pressure's on for me because I like to make desserts. It's not like I'm really good. So, okay, what you're going to do is...
Coach P, we're planning on making a sparkling wine poached pear, vanilla sponge cake.
And vanilla ice cream. Cake flour. We need to hustle because we're fighting for our lives.
Okay, baby. I'm gonna get the corn.
We're going to have a sweet corn ice cream, white chocolate swirl.
And then the cumin mealie cake, which you're doing. This dish is risky, but
We just want to celebrate the corn.
if you can celebrate one ingredient in 10 different ways.
Conscious cooking.
Okay, guys, we're gonna need you today.
Yes.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Keep your head and you guys
Kim,
will win.
there you go.
As a group one, trying to support our group.
Okay, I'm nervous.
You can see a bit of insecurity or maybe more nervousness on the side of Pashi and Kim.
We are doing a lot of technical elements.
And you can see confidence in Maritza and Maradine.
There's some of the things only I can do, so I'm going to have to delegate this one. Cut this, chop this, give me that.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to bake.
Yeah.
I haven't baked cake in 25 years.
Yeah.
I don't know why she gave me the cake to do.
I hate making
She
desserts.
just eats.
It's got thousands of recipes that you cannot change.
What's going to happen if I put a little bit more milk in that they say?
Please don't.
I'm starting my creme anglaise.
Tricky.
Very tricky, especially under this pressure.
Stay positive, guys, and you guys will get through.
So I'm going to get busy on the mealie cake. Need to work my dry ingredients together, and then the wet ingredients, and then not forgetting our most important, which is our cumin. It's really going to bring the mealie cake to life.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm out of my comfort zone. I'm a bit intimidated because they are good with their sugar work, with the tempering of the chocolate.
Kim and Pashi, I think they're a very strong team. To go out and visit, my cred on the street's going to be dead. Okay, I'm starting my champagne creme anglaise on this side. Ah! So I want a big punch of vanilla on that. So we'll taste later again and see if I need to correct it. Can I pop the bottle, Merit?
Pop it.
Woo! This is a quarter, this is half. Okay. So my custard's almost done.
Okay, cake batter done. Here goes nothing. Okay, so I'm going to put this cake in the oven, literally 10 minutes.
Maritza and Maradine, what I think of straight away is their dessert at the instant restaurant. It was impressive. They had showed great technique.
At this stage of the competition, whatever they do with the poached pear has really got to stand out.
I'm just getting the corn ready for the blender so that we can flavor the ice cream.
If we can prep this properly, we can show how diverse one ingredient can be.
So Kim, I'm gonna temper the eggs now. Very important, we don't want scrambled eggs.
Is that the ice cream, Pash?
Yeah, so this is the way we do it at home. I know traditionally they'll temper it over a bain-marie.
So I'm adding a little bit of cumin into our...
Yep, gotta get that spice in there.
Just a
It
little.
works so well with corn.
Is that enough?
Take a little more.
Kim and Pashi, they didn't have the greatest dessert in the instant restaurant. For them to be as bold as they're being now is courageous.
What I like is the amount of thought that they've given to this, with that hint of spice in that maize cake.
I just want to get this corn blended into our batter.
Yeah.
And then we're going to pop this into a baking tray, spread it out so it's even, and then slip it into the oven.
Nice, guys. Good job.
I'm going to start with the poaching liquid. Did you get me enough champagne for my liquid?
Yeah, there's a whole bottle for you. I'm going to drink the rest of this. The
Great.
sparkling wine gives it a bubbly taste.
En
I
dan
love
ding.
it.
Yes, hier is 'n pieler. Waar is die ander een?
Julle wil hierdie jou pot is te groot.
Is my pot te groot?
Ja, want jou patjie het gaan nie jou pere cover nie, my engel.
Okay, I'm gonna put in the corn to flavor this now. I mean, sweet corn is something that's quite sweet anyway. So why not put it in the dessert? Sweet corn.
It's bringing out that beautiful sweet corn flavor and infused into the creme anglaise.
Okay. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put this in the blast chiller.
Watch it like a hawk. You think I should cut the pears in half and then poach them? They are a bit hard.
Ice cream is going to turn it, guys. And it's very vanilla-y.
There's your molds if you want to use that.
Okay.
Okay, Kim, let's get this ice cream machine going. Okay, ice cream in.
Contestants, you have 1 hour to go.
So guys, 1 hour left.
Come on, guys.
Sleep. Focus.
I think this cake is... Do you want to taste it or taste it quickly?
Let's quickly see.
It's very white. But
If you want color on the cake, put it on the top row.
I wish we could say something.
Whoa! Yay!
Well done, guys.
How's that cake? Let's take it out.
Yep, right.
Yep.
We're feeling pretty happy about the cake. It's browned, it's cracked, so that means it's cooked properly. We can get the smell of cumin.
Ah, yes. You see.
how much cream?
Well, just a little bit to cover it.
What should I use it in to cream it with? What's best?
You can decide.
Ja, maar Lonnie, jy moet my sê, you know how these things work.
Ek sit dit gewoonlik in 'n bakkie dan, maar die ander ene.
I'm looking at M squared and it's looking a bit chaotic.
The pressure seems to be getting to M squared.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girls look really frazzled.
But I think they've got too much going on there.
They've got like 10 elements going on down there.
I'm doing the tempered chocolate.
Oh my word,
So-
you're starting with that already.
Are you using all that chocolate?
I don't know. Maybe I should take some of it out.
Wasted, right?
I know. Oh.
So now we're doing the white chocolate swirl. We have to watch the sugar very carefully.
Okay, it's starting to brown.
It's looking right.
We've got enough.
Guys, nice.
Nice, babe.
Perfect.
I'm tempering the chocolate, so I want to make like a chocolate disc. There we go. I think that's good.
I'm gonna get started on the caramel.
I'm gonna put a little milk there to make it a bit, just a little dash.
Caramel is tricky because we don't want it to over brown.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks
Right.
great.
Watch your mouth.
Oh, it's delicious.
I'm covering this with cream and then putting this on for the base of our dessert.
I'm not sure if I'm cutting these correctly. You'll have to make do, eh? Are you going to remove them from there?
It's just cream. I'm just going to lift them.
Don't you want to put them on the plates already?
It's going to be
Put it on
dirty.
the plates and then in there. And then you can do this.
Okay.
15 minutes left.
Okay.
And
I'm starting with the plating.
Let's get a diagram going so we actually think about the plating also.
If you're making a Michelin star dessert or award-winning dessert, it needs to be planned.
I'm just going to do an experimental one. So,
We want some height on it.
and get some... Or should we use a different plate?
Kim and Pashi are struggling at the moment. They're just trying to get the right look and balance and height and everything.
I'm thinking we should use more of like a bowl where we can get it to hold up, stand
Hold up. So we'll go like something like that. Popcorn.
I don't know. Hey.
Where's our ice cream gonna go?
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, we can't do that.
I'm going to put on the chocolate at the moment.
Oh my gosh, do look at this.
Martin and Martine have everything going on and it's perfect, looks beautiful, sugar works going on. I think they thought about the dessert properly.
You think maybe we should try tearing it?
Aye, that looks like he's trying to figure out the puzzle.
Definitely, I would be worried if I was to see so much going on at the table.
Let's get your ice cream. You've got 5 minutes. Leave the stuff now.
Teams, you have 5 minutes left.
Get your ice cream out.
5 minutes. Make sure everything that you wanted on the plate is on the plate.
The crème anglaise, hierdie ene ook.
Want hy moet so lyk, kyk hierso.
Okay, daar's
So Marita, draai hom.
Okay, doen jy dit net? Waar wil jy die?
You know how we should do it?
The ice cream?
We should do it like to the side, to the rounded side
angle
there.
it.
Angle it, and then our ice cream at the top there. So it's almost going in like a slant. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's see how it looks like that.
Yes. Kim, I love you, Kim. That was actually a brilliant idea.
It's starting to look like a dessert.
That's where femininity comes. The man listens, sometimes it works. Sometimes.
I love it, love it, love it. It changed the whole dish.
Oh, the plating. Yeah, they're using negative spacing, so they're using the end.
It's looking amazing, by the way.
Well done, guys.
We took a more of a old school.
We need to tell you it's not old school. It's just a different type of plating.
Ice cream, get the ice cream, get the ice cream.
And make sure that you taste every single element.
Looks good.
Guys, the ice cream looks so good. Nice, guys.
1 minute left.
You should really be finishing up and just cleaning off the plates. Let's go, teams.
They're doing so much sponge sugar, it's going to go all the way around. It's going to look so stunning.
Sliding, sliding.
Yeah, you just put it like that. And sit it on the sponge.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
It worked. Come on.
Here we go. 10, 9,
You're happy with it?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys.
I'm actually honestly proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You my everything. I love you so much.
I'm very, very proud of you.
Hope everything tastes good.
But looking over the rides, I can't help but be a bit nervous.
Did we do enough? From looking at it and how much effort and love we've put into every element that we made, we are happy with what we put out today.
They've cooked their hearts out today. They really have.
And the pressure was immense.
But that's what this competition's about. 1 million rand.
Hi, Maritza Maradine. Tell us a little bit about this challenge.
This was, I think, one of the toughest, roughest things we've ever done.
Yeah, this has been really the most difficult challenge so far.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Bye,
much.
enjoy.
Very traditional plating, quite old school.
I just think that it would have come alive more on a sort of a darker plate. Should we taste?
Creme anglaise is very sweet.
It is. Flavor-wise, I think they've played it quite safe here.
There's really good technique in this dish. My issue here is flavor.
There's nothing that's really popping off the plate. It's not a wow experience. Apart from wanting to hero a vegetable, what was the inspiration behind this dish?
It's a mealie cake that my grandfather loved.
Mine as well. So just make our grandparents proud.
We're going to taste, and then we'll call you back.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Interesting how this plate is so very different to Maritza and Maradine's dish. You know? Theirs was quite traditional and uniform, where this is a little bit more on trend.
Trendy, yeah.
The soils, using of one ingredient and breaking it up into different elements.
Very, very unique.
I love how the popcorn almost accentuates the ice cream, just gets that flavor through.
What I'm really enjoying about each element is that when you have them together, they bring such a different dynamic. And yet, we're kind of having an experience of corn here. And that subtle cumin flavor in the sponge cake has to be one of my favorite things that I've ever had on this competition.
I really have to say that this dish is not overly sweet, other than the salted caramel. I think it's probably the one weak point of this dish. Salted caramel is just slightly overcooked.
Yeah. Both these dishes are good. What's the differentiating factor?
Maritza Maradine. The technique shown today in your dessert is fit for the professional kitchen.
Pashi looks as if he's just been slapped in the face.
And it's so tricky at this part of the competition because everything is good. I felt that the ice cream was perfect. The pears were poached perfectly, but I felt that they did not carry the flavor that you had promised.
Your heart is just like...
Kim and Pashi, your dessert was exceptionally well plated. Highlight for me on that plate was that cumin maize sponge. I have never experienced a sponge cake like that.
Kim and Pashi, using one element, sweet corn, and making that the hero, very much on trend. Salted caramel sauce, overcooked. Didn't add anything to the dish.
The judges' feedback is so similar, you know. It sounds like both of these dishes are amazing.
As you can see from the feedback, both desserts were superb.
Can we both stay in?
But a decision needs to be made.
Jay and I were unanimous in our decision. Kim and Pashi, today was your day.
Pashi and I are like, it's our day. And then we're like, it's our day.
To stay.
Maritza, Muradin, I'm afraid we're going to have to say goodbye.
And at this moment, I'm feeling shattered.
Shame. That's different. Come on.
Such a huge honor just to be here, just standing here now. It's hard because it's for us very important.
I wanted to get in the show to show to myself that I can do it.
Maritza and Muradin, seeing you standing here takes me right back to your front door. Hey guys! What a memorable evening that was.
Enjoy.
Thanks. We've loved watching you cook.
You're full of chocolate, babe.
I'm full of chocolate. You go on with the mint pea puree because you know where it needs to go now.
She's becoming so bossy.
And for me, without a shadow of a doubt, the highlight of your story on My Kitchen Rules South Africa has been your love for one another.
I can't imagine my life without her. You should be Musa proud.
Well, we're going to miss you, but it's now time for you to leave the My Kitchen Rules headquarters.
Let's go.
Maritza and Muradin, thank you very much.
M Square out.
So after this cook, we have learned a lot. I think the best thing that could happen to us was be in the situation.
There's 5 teams left, and it's nearly the semi-finals. Like, what is actually happening?
Woo. Next on My Kitchen Rules South Africa.
I wonder where we are.
Food as art is the theme for our 5 remaining teams, as they take a trip into the country for inspiration in a sculpture park. Both the elements
You need to move fast. I'm doing my things right.
and relationship dynamics challenge everyone in this People's Choice fight for survival.
Ma, did you clean these heads?
No.
With the semi-finals around the bend, which team will be cooking for the last time?
I would have loved to have seen a little bit more dressing on the plate.
I thought there was just too much on the plate.